Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Gaming. My name is Wizzy0. You can also call me Wizzy. And today, of course, we are continuing with Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. Now, we, seem to be running into some technical difficulties here with the sound. I know I had a little bit of an issue with this before I started. And we still have no sound. Okay, I can't remember what I did to get this to work. Because I did something to get it to work again, but I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't get it working through OBS either, so I have no idea what is going on with the audio. Oh, there we go. Got it back. I don't know what happened, but I think that was a little bit louder than we need. There we go. Okay, we got the audio back. Woohoo. I don't know what happened, but like I said, some technical difficulties there getting started with this video, but hopefully the audio doesn't cut in and out. If it does, well, there's not a whole lot we can do about that. So, let's hope it doesn't. But anyways, this episode I am hoping to finish up. Well, actually, I doubt we'll finish up Detroit this episode, but that is not the stats I want to look at. We want to look at this one. So our skill rating currently is at 43. See if we can improve that this episode. We're looking at 72% overall for the game and 94% on the career. Now, of course, we have only a couple more races for the Luxury Rollers Car Club, which will finish this episode. And then we'll start finishing up one of the other two clubs, probably the by invitational only club. And then that will leave just the big players club to finish up with. So yeah, definitely, I know I keep saying it, but we're definitely winding down. So let's go into the career here, or continue career rather, and finish up some clubs and well, eventually the career. It'll be either this if not this episode, definitely the next episode. So we have just 2 more races, I believe, for this club. Excuse me. Sorry, lady. Okay. Prepared to race. Oh, and one thing I'm going to start doing as well is in the descriptions of each video I do, I'm going to have a link for the playlists that the videos are in. So I'm going to have that in this video as well. So if you want to watch the playlist, just check out down in the description below. Now this is a race 13 of 14. It's an ordered race. It was 1500 and it's called Hook and Dagger. Not a wicked long race, it looks like, so. And we do have the one ability to our advantage if we need to. But I'm hoping well, I mean, if we do need to use it, I mean, we do. It will help us in the long run. Oh, well, not in that case, but because I did it a little bit late, and these guys did the same thing, so it wasn't just me. Although we are in 3rd now, so we do need to catch up, but we can do that. No problem. Okay, cut through the buildings there. Oops. Okay, that works. We're now in 2nd, so. Ooh. Almost, cut it a bit too wide, but he didn't. I'm gonna slow it down, use some NOS because we are almost to the finish. Oh, that's not good. Use some NOS to catch up though. I know I said NOS twice, but... And we still managed to get first. Used all our NOS to do so, but... Hey, at least if it only takes one try to do it, we'll only do it one try.
I'm impressed.
So we have one more race for this club. Then we'll have to figure out what the Buy Invitational Only club is. It's been a while since we've done that one, so... Race 14 of 14, it's an unordered race. Goodie. $20,000 is the amount, and it's called Cloak. Now, I think the last time I did an unordered race, I actually finished first. The first attempt. Somehow. I don't know how, but... See if we can do that again this time, though. You know what? I'm going to turn it around. Go this way first. In fact, I think it was this race, too. And I think I did it that way. Currently shown in second. Actually, was it this race? I know we've done this race before. Now shown in third. Shoot, I kind of, no, that works. Currently shown in second, going between second and third. Okay, kind of watch out for these vans. There we go, first place, first try. Yeah, I remember doing this race because I ran into that bus one time. I ended up having to redo that one a few times, and
You got game?
that's the way I went to win it, so... Now have the Mercedes-Benz CL55 AMG. Isn't that what we were using? I don't know. I don't think so, but anyways. Continue career. I want to see what the Buy Invitational Only vehicle type is. Okay, no, that is different, I believe. They don't make I know I keep doing that. They don't make the Mercedes-Benz headlights like that anymore, where it's two separate headlights. I kind of like it the way they have it now. Like, I think if we try to... Oops, that's not what I want. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like this one's kind of combined, so... So, Buy Invitational Only. The big players is SUVs and trucks. Okay, so exotics. Ooh, so we're gonna be going fast. Go to the garage this way. I'm not gonna look at the exotics that we can purchase because I feel like we have the best one. Maybe. I say that and then we may not, but... I think we do. We're just gonna find it. I think it's... Is it the CN? Or was it the... No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Murcielago, although... No, the Murcielago we won. That's right. So I want to just take a look at the stats on this thing. Compare this to the other one, the CN, see which one is actually better. Okay, so Murcielago is definitely better. So we'll take that out. I think those were the only two. Oh, we have the McLaren as well. So I think it was about... Oh no, that's definitely better. Okay. So we got our McLaren out now. Hoping to win with some speed. We're going to have a lot of speed anyways, but... Now we are at 75% for this club series, or yeah, club series I suppose is a good word too. Didn't mean to do that, but yeah, I think that one would probably be the closer one. Not like it really matters too much, but... Because in the end, we're going to be doing both races anyways, but... Okay, there's either 2 or 3 races left in this club, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it's like 3. But we'll find out here in a moment how much we have left, or remaining. 3, yep. Or actually, no. 4. It says race 13 of 16 is called Combustion. It is an ordered race, and it was like 1700, I believe. Okay, now the exotics, I think... I can't remember what the ability was for the exotics. I don't think it was the slow, or the zone or whatever. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know how we got so far ahead, but I'm not going to complain right now. I mean, that can easily change, and just like that. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, now we're not in first. Okay, now we're definitely not in first. I hate that section, I really do. Well, that was definitely all us, though. So, or me, rather, not us. You guys aren't even doing anything, you're just watching. Nice and easy. Okay, it is zone. That's nice to know. I know the SUVs and trucks are not zone. They're Argo, I believe it is. Oops. Truck sliding on its roof back there. Oops. It's one thing I don't really look forward to seeing. Not too long from now, are snow plows. Oops. Okay. Get out of the way. No, that's not the way I wanted to go. It's the way we went, though. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to redo this race. I'm just trying to rush now, trying to get in the first, and it's not really working. Could have been better, but mistakes hurt us, though. We're only like 5 seconds behind, though, so I mean, I guess that could have been worse, but that will have to be redone, though, obviously. We'll do that here in just a moment. Okay. No mistakes this time. Got off to a really good start last time. Our lead's definitely not as big as what it was on the previous attempt. Oops. Still in first. Well, I was gonna say we're still in first, but now we're not. Okay. In third. That's fine. No need to panic quite yet. We want to go this way, don't we? Into second. Oh, we've been into second for a while now. Now we're in first. Back into second. Okay, that's fine. We're in third now. Back into second. Not quite into first. Okay, just gotta watch out from up here because last time there was a fire truck that came across. Last time I did use that ability, but I accidentally clicked it again to disable it. Okay, just take it easy now. We're in first, so we got plenty of time. There we go, first place. Did kind of have to use NOS there at the end because it kind of went sideways, but whatever.
You're gonna have to start trying.
Got first place again, so now on to race number 14, I believe. Yes. It's called Half Circles. It's $20,000. And it is also an ordered race. Of course, most of the races in this game are ordered, but you have the occasional unordered race, which I hate. I know I keep saying that, but... And of course the circuit races, which I like. This one's kind of all over the place. Okay, that's a bad start, but I know I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. It's not so much as to the start of the race, it's the finish of the race that matters. You can start off really poorly, but finish really good. That's what we're hoping to do. Oh, I could have cut through that building, couldn't I have? Oh well, that's fine. Gotta stop running into everything though. Kind of reminds me of an unordered race, the way it's set up in a way. Okay, get out of the way. Because some of these checkpoints, you have to kind of like figure out how to get to it yourself. And we missed a checkpoint, so with that, I am going to restart the race. Yeah, skip checkpoints are kind of like an automatic restart in my book. So. Unless you're far enough in the lead where it doesn't really matter as much. I really do need to utilize the ability a bit more than what I do. We're currently in second. Oops. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna cut through this building this time. I wonder if there would be a, more than likely, a Rockstar logo in that building. We'd have to check. Okay, stop crashing into every single vehicle you see. Okay, we're back in the fifth still. Well, Yeah. Guess that makes sense. Okay, didn't miss the checkpoint this time. Still a few checkpoints remaining. I'm gonna have to slow down right here. Okay, that's fine. I knew that section was going to be a little hairy. Okay. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to get it. You never know. I gotta stop pinballing off of everything. No, we might be able to do it. And we did it. Woohoo. First place. Look at that. Landed perfectly sideways on the hill there. Snowy hill.
That is classic, Issy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2 more races for this club. And then we'll go into the final club. Work on that. This one's called Brickyard. We have done this race before. It is a circuit race, and it's 12,000. In fact, I think we've done this race a few times. I know one time, and I know I've mentioned this before, but one time I've done this race to try and lower the skill rating down to make it easier when we were in kind of that slump. Well, this is only a 2-lap, or actually no, this isn't it. There's another race called Brickyard, I believe. Okay, that's not how I wanted this to go, but you know what, that's fine. Like I said, it's still wicked early. We'll just regroup. Take it easy, not too easy. Because if we take it too easy, we're not going to gain any ground. I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like I just crash right into everything, even though I'm not really trying to. I mean, that sort of thing's fine. But yeah, I think we still have done this race before. We're really not too far from everybody. Of course, we are in last. It's, like I said, still not as far back as what we could be, I suppose. Ooh, okay. Wow. I hate it when that happens. I feel like that happened last time, too. Because that's what really hurt us when we did that. Oh, crashing right back there, too, kind of hurt us in that first lap. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have to restart this race, but... slow it down right here. Good. I'm going to slow it down for this corner. Yeah, we're almost to the finish, so... slow it down again. Okay, well... I'm still gonna finish up, but we're definitely gonna have to restart this race. Finished 4th. I mean... about 6 seconds off. So, I mean... 6.5 seconds. Still, once again, could have been better, but... could have been a whole lot worse, too. So now we just have to do it again. Okay. No mistakes. Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. That time, that was me. But didn't really hurt us that much. You were currently in third, so... Anytime they do that, I'm gonna just let them go by. I'm not gonna use that. Oops. Okay, never mind. I'm trying to rush again. Because I'm making mistakes. Every time I rush, I make mistakes. I don't really need to rush. I don't need to do that either, but... Okay, we're in third, we're on the final lap, in the second. Oops, well, I mean, that definitely worked out though, so now in first. Was a nice turn back there. Take it easy right through here. Got a pretty sizable lead right now. Just don't want to make too many mistakes from here on out because we're almost to the finish. But I'm thinking as of right now, we are going to win this. That could all change. But that is not going to happen because we are still going to finish first. Just by sliding sideways to the checkpoint. Ugh.
Alright, homie. Don't be getting no big head now.
One more race of this club. And then I think we'll go on and do the final club. This is race 16 of 16 and it is called Speed. It's an ordered race and 12,000 is the prize amount. I'd think it'd be more than that for being the final race of an exotic club series. Well, it looks like probably just a lot of back and forth, maybe. Going up and down. That's fine. Currently in third. Currently in second. Back into third, fourth, fifth. Working our way back up to the front now. Into fourth. Into third. Second to fifth out though. Oh, we're gonna gain a lot on that. Well, not as much as I thought we would have. We're only in fourth. I think we have done this race once before. I remember that part back there. Third. Okay, use that to kind of regroup. Yeah, we're not going to win it. Ooh, almost though. What was that 24/100ths of a second we were off by? Oh, that just means we're going to win it next time. which will be here in just a moment. Okay. We've got this time. No mistakes. Only happy accidents for the other racers. I'm not going to do a whole video about the happy accidents thing. I did that once. No, this is actually a good spot to slow down. Currently in second. Back into first. So that worked out really well in our favor. This spot will get a few cars, I think. Still into first. It's like the cop went by but didn't even turn its lights on or anything. I don't think it even had the lights on. Look at that, first place. Did we use any NOS that time? I don't think we did, and I think we only used one, ability. Okay, we get the Chrysler ME412 now. Now there's only one club left to do, and I think I am going to finish this episode. So this episode may end up being a little bit longer. But you know what? That is fine. Even if it's about an hour, I mean, that's fine. Although I don't think it's going to take that long. I mean, if it's 4 races... Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. I mean, we did, what, like 6 races already, and I had to reduce, like, 4 of them. So... And that was even going to the garage to switch vehicles then. So... SUV, I'm not going to look for if we have the best or not. I'm just going to... Actually, in this case, it's a truck. I'm just going to take this and go... Actually... No, I am going to see which vehicle would be better. B, I think, which is the final class that has the trucks or SUVs in them. We're getting there. There's a lot of vehicles in this game. The tire squealing sounds in the background. Okay, so Silverado SS. We have the Dodge Ram, I believe. Well, actually we do. Shouldn't say I believe because I know for a fact that's what we have. Okay, Ram SRT 10. Once again, I'm looking for the little red marks that go past. So yeah, it looks like the Ram is better. Got the GT750. Oh, that's a lot better. Although you can't upgrade that at all. I think. Yeah, that's it. So we're going to take that vehicle then. And we're going to purchase it. And I believe there's nothing we can do for the performance other than the NOS. Which we're going to do. Yeah. So... Still the best vehicle though, so... I forgot to check the color, see if we wanted a different color, but that's fine. Silver is fine. Can blind the competition. Well, it's not quite chrome, but... Now, like I said, I don't know exactly how many races we have left for this club. Because we're actually at 66%, I believe, for this club. So, I'll let the map out of the way. Yeah, that certainly did that. No. There we go. Okay, we'll see what we can do with this. We do have the best vehicle. And of course, the ability is different for this one as well. Like I said, it would be the Argo, I believe it is. So yeah, we have 5 races left. So this one's called Infinity. It's a circuit race. And 3,500, or no, 5,500 is the prize amount. Okay. It's a 2-lap race. Looks like everyone else is in the same vehicle as well. It's ready to get fill up the meter by running into things, basically. The more you crash into, the more obviously the more it will fill up. Currently in 3rd. It's kind of an interesting race. Not doing bad, we're currently in 3rd again. Kind of been switching back and forth between 2nd and 3rd. This is still only the first lap, so... And that's fine. We're in 4th. Back into 3rd, into 2nd, so that will be a good spot to use our NOS at the end there. As long as we don't crash into any vehicles like what we just did. But we do have the abilities, which I'm going to save at least one for the end. So if there are any vehicles, we can push them out of the way. And of course, if there's any racers in front of us, we'll push them out of the way too. That's how we cause the happy little accidents for them. Oh, that would have been actually a good spot to use it, because he probably would have gone off onto the highway. But it's fine. Still in 3rd. Still got a little bit of time. Okay, I think up here I am going to use, once I get closer to them. Here's the ability. Okay, actually it's the ramming one. Oh, and I don't have any more NOS. You know what? That's fine. Finished 2nd, so obviously we'll have to redo that. We were like 1.4 seconds behind. So easy enough to make up for. I think overall we did really good for that race, but once again, like I said, we'll have to try it again. Okay, it keeps freezing when I do that on this race, it seems. Did a good jump this time. think the ramming one is my least favorite ability. Of course, you should know which one's my favorite. I know I think I've mentioned it enough times already. It's the zone, by the way. So we're still in first. Doing pretty good so far this race. Staying in first. It's a good place to be. Oops. Well, I'm not going to be in first now. We're now in fifth. Ugh. Well, that's fine. This is only the first lap, but I just got thinking you could probably do some glitches with that ability if you were like on multiplayer. Although I think the multiplayer servers are now discontinued on this game, I believe. I haven't tried, but I'd have to hook this thing up to the internet and see if it is still, or if it does work. Like I said, I think they don't anymore, but you never know. Although you wouldn't necessarily need to have it online either. I mean, you could, if you were doing a local multiplayer thing, you might be able to find out, I don't know, or do some glitches with that. Okay. Out of the way. Okay, of course, we're in first now, so we're a good ways in first now. Just crash into some garbage or whatever to build the meter up. For the finish here. If anybody's in our way, like that minivan, can just push them out of our way and get first place. Because that is what we do, or how we do it. Okay, new parts have been shipped. Lovely. Yeah, this may even be over an hour, but you know what? That is absolutely fine. This is race 12 of 15. It's called Valet. It's an org race. 1,500 is the prize amount. Yeah, I figure might as well, I mean, since this was the last club that we had to do, might as well finish these races up this episode. That way next time we can just go into Tokyo. Good job. That's funny. Obviously this isn't, and I think I mentioned that since it was a North race, obviously it means we're not doing several laps, it's just essentially a sprint. We do have quite a few checkpoints though. Going into third place. Into second. Oh, we are on the right road. Never mind. I was gonna say we're gonna have to move over somehow. But we didn't have to worry about that because we were on the right road anyways. Oops. slid ourselves into third place. Seems to be lagging a little bit. Back into second. You know what? Get out of the way. I can be the only one in first place. Especially when we get to the finish line. That's not the road I wanted to go down. So this guy went down this way too, so that means second. Not too many more checkpoints remaining. Those them out of the way. And a straight shot to the finish line for first place. See, it definitely helps when we don't have to redo the races again.
Hear me.
Hmm. Oh, that's right. The money went down because we had to buy this vehicle. I was gonna say, what? Why are we under $1 million again? That's why. Not like it really matters at this point. I mean... Interstate 75 is a circuit race, and what was it, 3,000? No, 19,000. That was way off. It's race 13 of 15, however, so we got 3 more races of this club. Okay. I think we have done this race before as well. I feel like just about all the races we've done. Well, the first race for this club we didn't do before, but the other two could be the same way, or the next two after this one. They could also be ones that we have done before as well, so... It's hard to say, but anyways, no matter, we're currently doing this race again. We're currently winning this race again. Not anymore. Never mind. They're taking themselves out behind me. So we're still in first. Somehow. Well, I know how, like I said, they were taking themselves out behind me. That's how. Coming up towards the start-finish line. We will be doing one more lap of this. One more lap. This will be our victory lap right here. Okay. If we can do just like what we did before, then we will be golden. Nope, sorry. Not gonna happen. No way, no how. I've got a race to win. I was gonna say everybody's moving out of my way too, but fortunately that wasn't the case, but no matter. Still a good ways in first. Didn't crash that time that time. Which will help us see out even more. Just have police everywhere though. on this lap. I figure I get that ability ready just in case. Just in case we encountered any oncoming traffic back there, but we didn't. We avoided everything, so... We are way ahead in first, so... First place. First try. How far in first were we? Oh wow. Yeah, we were like 13 seconds ahead. So...
Come on, pimp. Don't be getting arrogant because you want to race now.
Hmm. 2 more races. I know I keep counting down, but... It's gonna be close on whether it's gonna be within an hour or not, but... Either way. This is the rail yard circuit. Oh, this might have been the one I was thinking of, the brickyard one. So this one should be 3 laps. It's 1,500. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is the one I was thinking of on the one that was called Brickyard. Yeah. This is the one I was thinking of. The one that I did many times. Ooh, you know what? That's fine. You would think running into a semi would like completely fill the bar, but no. Only like half filled it, but it's fine. We're currently in 3rd place though. This is only the first of 3 laps. Do some more NOS. Lap number 2, back in 1st place. Shouldn't have that semi to deal with now. I have a feeling our health bar is going to be way up though, but... Oh, that's good. We get the ability meter filled up at least 1, so we can save that for the last lap, which will be coming up here in just a moment. We'll do our final lap. Let's just pull ahead just a little bit. Give ourselves a bit more of a lead. Or, yeah. Larger lead, rather. May not even need to use the ability. I'm going to appear anyways. Even though we crashed there, we still managed to get first. First attempt there. Or as well, I should say.
Look at that. Hear me.
So 3 first place finishes all on the first attempt. And we have 1 final race. Can we finish it within the hour? It's called Train Jump. That's one I don't think we've done before. It's an ordered race and it's 1,400. Final race of the career. Basically, of the regular career, not including Tokyo. Now, if this was the regular Midnight Club 3 game, this would be it. But of course it's not. We still have Tokyo to deal with. Which I'm actually kind of looking forward to. Kind of a new setting there. See if we can finish this first try. Currently in second though. Oh, that's why it's called train jump. I see. Would have been cool if we, like, we landed on the train and everything. It looks like we're basically on the highway for the rest of the race almost. We get our ability going. Unfortunately, when we crash using the ability, we don't fill up the meter. Are currently in first. Let's see if we can keep it and finish in first. That'll hurt us a little bit, but is it going to be enough to hurt us? We're going to have to redo this. It doesn't look like it. First place, first attempt, and within 1 hour of the video.
That's a classic, pimp.
Mm-hmm. So we got the keys to the Mercedes-Benz G55 AMG. And we won the Cadillac 16, which I'm assuming you get for beating all the races or something like that. I don't know. But basically the only thing we have left for the career now, which I do want to look at one thing real quick. Because, like I said, all we have left now is just the collectibles. And there's one spot I want to look at real quick, just to see if there is a collectible. That one spot that we kind of went through. So we are... I'm gonna go this way. Was this building, I believe, right? Yes. Is there a collectible? And there is. It's 3 of 12 for Detroit. So I am going to, more than likely for the collectibles, use my guidebook that I have for this game to find the rest of the collectibles. Because it'd be kind of boring, I guess, for you guys to just watch me drive around looking for other collectibles, but... Anyways, we're gonna go back to the menus now. Finish up the video. Take a look at the stats, the final stats for the regular. I mean, it's still gonna. Some of it's still gonna change. Like the skill rating is gonna change when we do the other career, Tokyo career. But stats, Tokyo and career. Our skill rating finished off at 46. Of course, all those are 100%. Career percentage is actually 100% as well. So I guess that doesn't include the it doesn't include the collectibles, which is kind of interesting. I thought it would, unless it's for the total percent completed on the game. But of course, with that hour, I mean, we were able to go from, what was it, like 92% or 96% on the career up to 100. And then we went from 72, I believe it was, for the total career, or I can't speak, the total percentage completed. But anyways, yeah, so next episode we are going to start with the Tokyo career, or Tokyo challenge rather, not the Tokyo career. I mean, I suppose it is a career as well, but yeah. But anyways, that is just about going to do it for this episode, though. It's only about 15 minutes longer than what because I know I've said this before, but I usually try and go between 30 to 45 minutes on these videos, but right now, because actually with us finishing the races between 1 and 2 attempts, there are no edits to this video at all. because we didn't have more than three or more attempts on any of the races. So, yeah. But anyways, I've rambled on long enough, I suppose, so hopefully you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!